welcome to Healing versus Hurt Tarot. I am Angel Renee. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm doing a reading for the collective for today. I was going back and forth about doing a reading for Virgo, but I felt strongly that I needed to do a reading for the collective. So here we are. This is going to be for all zodiac signs. This is also going to be a timeless reading. So whenever you listen to this or watch this reading, it'll be for the time that you need it for. All right. So we're going to get right into this. All right. So we're going to start with, these are some cards that I have here. Let me see. What is the name of this deck? It's a self-love tarot deck. It's called Magical Self-Care Tarot. Okay. I actually really love this deck. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's just get today. All right, let's get to this. So we have two cards that came out. And they came out reverse. We have the first card is Processing in reverse, and it's the Four of Cups. And we have the Apprentice of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So what I'm going to do, there's something that I think the collective wants something to go a certain way. And because it's not going that certain way, it tends to bring disharmony. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Insight in reverse as well. So it's something that is not being seen. So we're looking for clarity, right? So basically with this, it may be time for you to allow yourself to see things in a different perspective than you always have seen them. Because the way that you're processing either your emotions, your actions, your feelings, something is basically out of, how can I say this? It's out of season. The way that you're processing things the old way. All right. So it's time to process and perceive things differently with new insight. All right. So what I'm going to do, I am going to open the book and just to see, because these are new cards, I do want to open the book and just see what the book has to say as well, just to give a little bit more insight as well. I do read intuitively, go off the energy of the collective right now. So we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So let's find Four of Cups reverse. It says focus on supportive habits that create a solid foundation for your well-being. Identifying and knowing your needs and tending to them is a skill a lot of us must work to develop. You can accept your life as it is and still be working toward improvement, okay? So the self-care is self-hypnosis is like meditation with a purpose. When you're in a relaxed hypnotic state, you can suggest healing ideas and affirmations to yourself, okay? So the spell is, and when I say spell, this is also the affirmation. The spell is, I can't miss what is right for me, okay? So, you know what? Let's go ahead and look up the Apprentice of Pentacles as well. Feeling stuck, restless, or unmotivated? Trust your timing. Trust your slowness. Go back to the practices that contribute to your future well-being. The self-care is check in on your finances and update accounts and spreadsheets. If any of these feel uncomfortable, slow down and breathe into it. Financial wellness involves facing money issues, okay? The spell / affirmation is, my preparation and practice paves the way for an aligned future. I will say this. With all of that, how you perceive everything is still something that must be taken in consideration as well. Even when it comes to your finances, you can't take with you into your new season of your finances or your career or how you're going to do things for yourself with the old person, okay? So it's time to step into and look at things from a new view, okay? Let's see what else they ancestor has for us. All right. Yeah, initiation, but it's in reverse as well. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with, don't think reverse is like, oh my gosh, it's just oh so horrible, because it's not. It's just giving us awareness on things that, you know, we can change up. And that's just, to me, that's just overall when you get a reading, like, you know, don't take it to heart, because there's things that you can switch up and do differently that's going to be good for you, for your evolution, for your growth, you know, for your expansion. So for the Two of Wands, review your existing plan and amend it as needed to support your current energy and enthusiasm. You don't need to do it all now, and definitely don't jump in head first without any plan at all. Slow your roll. Okay, so the self-care is candle magic. Crave your intention into a candle and light it, letting it burn down to seal the magic. Okay, your spell / affirmation is my resolve calls forth my unfolding path. All right, so I think that's a beautiful thing when you can just come to an understanding that, yeah, there's some things that I need to change up how I've been doing, and it's all okay. So the card that fell out is community. So, and it's all going to be in the timing that it needs to, right? Quote unquote timing. It's going to all be in the timing that it needs to be. We just got cards, all in child, okay? We have cacao, and we have another initiation, and it came out upright, okay? This was initiation, but it came out in reverse. So to me, this is, I'm going to get into this because I have, my intuition is here and I'm ready to, we have wealth, right? Remember we talked about finances? So let's get into this. So with this being said, now this card deck I'm using is called the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck. I love it. And we have 3 herbs here on each card. The first one is kava kava. I love kava kava. It relaxes you, like it gives you a whole like vibe, right? We have cacao, which is for the heart. And we know that we are still in Leo season. We're out of Leo season like on, I think, the 23rd of August. So this is great for a heart opener. Cacao, oh my goodness. Having you tap into yourself. We have also, I think it's called Tulsi. I have to look that up. I don't really know what that herb is, to be honest. So I have to look that one up. But it does have, what's sticking out to me is this beautiful bird, a peacock, right? Peacock feathers. You might want to look that up and see the spiritual meaning for that as well. Also, the butterfly is sticking out to me. And the humming, looks like a hummingbird here. So what I'm getting from this, even though you had initiation up here in reverse, we talked about our finances and things like that. Certain things were in reverse. Now they're coming out in a way that's upright. So to me, you getting around the right people, your soul family, your community, okay, and involving yourself in different things with these individuals, with your soul family, your community, is going to allow you to be able to have the initiation that's needed for your growth, for your evolution, for your community, and okay, and for yourself as well. And that's what's going to bring in this wealth. This is going to bring in what it is that you have been desiring your finances to look like, okay? So again, we started off with changing the way that you perceive things, changing the way that you view your life, changing the way that you view your finances, so that you can take all these 1, 2, 3, 4, all these reverses and flip them up where they can now be upright, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and pull one more card for the collective, all right? We're gonna go ahead and pull one more card. What is the Spirit, the Most High wants you to know lastly, okay? And the way you can change your insight and change the way that you perceive things is by allowing yourself. This is funny. So the card is nurture, because I was just about to say, the things that you do for yourself, meditation practices. Overall, if you like to just go for walks, that's a meditation practice, you know, just sitting out, outside or either, and we're coming into the fall, you might rather sit outside in the fall, and just gather yourself and nurture yourself and allow yourself to hear what it is that you need to hear. So we have the herb lemon balm. I'm actually growing lemon balm in my garden and it smells so delightful. Okay, so I would just use that. For me, I like to use it for an herbal tea. Okay, you can use it however you want, look up some recipes, but lemon balm is also a beautiful herb as well. And, tapping into that part of you that needs to be nurtured, you know what I mean? And that can be, again, we go back, your emotions, your physical self, your heart things. All of this is going to allow you to grow and to become the magician that you are, because all I feel right now is like magical heart center understanding. And this is it's just all so beautiful. And I'm just like, I'm really in awe right now, just looking at these cards and looking at the magic and the beauty that is within the cards. Because when I think of the beauty that's within the cards, I'm thinking of the beauty that's within each and every one of us as I'm reading for us and as I'm hearing for us from the divine, giving us clarity on how we need to start maneuvering. We talk about meditation and things like that, and people say, well, I can't meditate and blah, blah, blah. Just sit still. Just go for a walk and just be within yourself, knowing that you are loving on yourself and allowing yourself to be more of who you are authentically, more and more of you. You know what I mean? And allowing yourself to let go of what is no longer for you, the mindset that's not for you, the heart issues that's not for you, and see where it's coming from, see where certain things are coming from, so that you can adjust, so that you can work through them in a way that's going to be of proper understanding. You know what I mean? So this is just really beautiful. And this is for all. This is for the collective. This is for you all. We are all divine souls, and we're living this human experience. I always love to call this human experience the game called life, because it really is. It's the game called life. And how you maneuver in each level of your life is going to produce new understanding for the next level and the next level and the next level and the next. Some people like to say, oh, new level, new devil. People like to say that as well, because new challenges do like to come when you're at another level, right? When you think that you have gotten through a certain situation, or you have gotten through it. You're just now at another level to look at it from a different perspective, to perceive things differently than how you have, right? So I love this for all of us, and I love you all, and I will talk to you soon. This is going to be 100 days of tarot. So let's get into it. You may not get like full readings each and every day for 100 days, but you are going to get something related to your growth, to your evolution, from to the beauty that lies within, so that we can bring it out and bring it forth to for ourselves, for our loved ones, for our friends, for our community, and things like that. All right, so that we can adjust and get to know ourselves more and more. All right, I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.